Hello everyone, and welcome back to Word Glow, where simple English stories inspire the mind and help you learn the language at the same time. Today's message is simple, but powerful. Believe in yourself. These 3 words may sound small, but they can change the direction of your entire life. Many people in this world are not stopped by failure. They are stopped by something much more dangerous. Doubt. The quiet voice inside the mind that says, "You can't do it. You are not good enough. You will fail." But what if that voice is wrong? What if the biggest difference between success and failure is simply believing in yourself? Today, I want to tell you a story about a young man who discovered this truth. A story that might change the way you see your own life. The boy who always doubted himself. There was a boy named Alex. Alex was not the smartest student in school. He was not the fastest runner. He was not the most confident person in the room. In fact, Alex had one big problem. He didn't believe in himself. Every time he tried something new, he would stop before he even started. When the teacher asked a question in class, Alex knew the answer sometimes, but he never raised his hand because he was afraid of being wrong, afraid of embarrassment, afraid of what other people would think. And slowly, Alex started to believe that he was an ordinary person who could never achieve anything special. The power of words. One day, something unexpected happened. A new teacher joined the school. Her name was Mrs. Carter. She noticed something about Alex. Whenever she asked questions, Alex looked like he knew the answer, but he stayed silent. One day after class, she called him. "Alex," she said gently, "why don't you ever speak in class?" Alex looked down and said quietly, "Because I'm not smart enough." Mrs. Carter smiled. "Who told you that?" Alex didn't answer, because the truth was, nobody had told him that. He had told himself, every day, inside his own mind. The first small step. Mrs. Carter gave Alex a small challenge. She said, "Tomorrow in class, I want you to answer just one question. Only one." Alex felt nervous. His heart started beating faster just thinking about it. But he agreed. The next day, the class began. Mrs. Carter asked a simple question. Alex knew the answer, but his hands felt cold. His mind whispered, "Don't do it. You will make a mistake. You will look foolish." But then he remembered the promise he made. Slowly, he raised his hand. It was a small moment, but for Alex, it felt like climbing a mountain. Mrs. Carter smiled and called his name. Alex answered. And guess what? He was correct. Confidence begins to grow. That small moment changed something inside Alex. For the first time, he realized something important. Fear disappears when we face it. The next week, Alex answered 2 questions, then 3. Slowly, his confidence started growing. He began speaking more, participating more, trying more. And something surprising happened. His grades started improving. His teachers noticed him. His classmates respected him. But the biggest change was not outside. It was inside. Alex started believing that maybe, just maybe, he was capable of more than he thought. The truth about success years passed. Alex continued working hard. He faced challenges. He made mistakes. He failed sometimes, but now he had learned a powerful lesson. Failure is not the enemy. Giving up is. Alex kept learning, growing, and pushing himself. Eventually, he achieved things he once thought were impossible. Not because he was suddenly the smartest person, not because life became easy, but because he finally believed in himself. The lesson for you. The story of Alex is not just about one person. It is about millions of people in the world, people who have dreams, people who have potential, but people who are held back by doubt. Maybe you are one of them. Maybe you have a dream to learn English, to start a business, to change your life. But inside your mind, a voice says, you can't do it. But remember this. Every successful person in history started exactly where you are today, with uncertainty, with fear, with doubt. But they took one step forward, and then another, and another. Success is not built in one big moment. It is built in small steps of belief. Believe in yourself today. So today, I want to ask you one question. What would happen if you truly believed in yourself? What would you try? What dream would you follow? What fear would you face? Maybe the life you want is not far away. Maybe it is just waiting for one decision, the decision to believe in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, your actions change. Your effort changes. Your future changes. Remember this simple truth. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. You only need one thing: belief. Believe in your ability to learn. Believe in your ability to grow. Believe that your story is not finished yet, because the moment you start believing in yourself, that is the moment your real journey begins. Thank you for watching Word Glow. Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, believe in yourself.